YouTubers know since day one, the starting salary is at 0. Story time. Once upon a time, I almost got my neck snapped. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of ZooTube. My name is Chad, and let's get right into it. Today's question is, how far will depravity take us? You got an answer? I'm sure you do. I'll tell you what it is. Not very far. So get your flak jackets out, because this episode is gonna be explosive.
Oh my god!
Hold on a minute. Don't do anything crazy to my desk while I'm gone. Tana Mongeau. We're gonna talk about what she's been up to and how she's affected the community. Kind words only, folks, alright? I know how riled up you guys tend to get. What you put out comes back right at you. Always remember that. Guys, come on. Let's get real here. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber. Heck, even I want to be a YouTuber. They get into their own little circles and cliques and whatever, and that just tends to be that. You know, they have a lifespan in themselves, but what happens if they generate strong friends is that they keep each other going. That's the ultimate goal in any YouTuber's life, alright? If you're not, you know, creating the inner circle that you want, then you're gonna end up with people like Tana is with. You could say she's to blame for this, but, you know, I'm under the impression that she really doesn't know any better. The longer they pursue it, the more they can do it. Because guess what, baby? You're going in the trash! Tana Mongeau has a lot of stories, alright? She's got a lot of quirky attributes that are gonna really knock your socks off, so give her a watch. Tell me what you think. Just kidding. You already know what she's gonna say. She got story times on some of the most vulgar stuff. That doesn't mean I don't like her though, because by all means, I'm gonna like a fellow person, especially if it means having one less enemy in this world. You have no idea what one person can do to ruin your life. Hey, by all means, if they got you by the short hairs, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, one day Tana's gonna see this, just like all these tubers. They're gonna watch these videos and gonna think, what is this schmuck doing on camera, telling me what's going on? I think you have at least a couple brain cells to rub together. That's why you're watching this video, and if you're not, you are now. Hey, by all means, Tana, you come along to my yacht party with all the tubers. You're invited, all right? You're one of us, all right? Even though you don't say what we all want to hear, we definitely end up hearing it from time to time. So, don't worry. You come on my yacht, and we'll have an epic time. Dance floors, DJs. But if that's not good enough for you, we can throw you out the yacht helicopter into the ocean. Breakneck speeds. We'll make sure you go 50 miles per hour. I'm just kidding. We'll treat you like a human being, alright? You want to be a classy lady, of course you do. You don't want to ascribe yourself to the mentality you've been ascribing yourself to all this time. That's definitely the case, because not a lot of people that do what you do end up doing what they do for a very long time, alright? They end up suffering or going into periods of extreme agony, which is what you're in now. And you know, I see through it and I want to say, my crew, they got you covered. First piece of advice for you. Learn how to keep secrets. Because the majority of you guys are not. Tana is the best person for this sort of advice because she really can't keep it in. Something you gotta realize, alright? You're not gonna get very far in life if you can't keep any secrets. And this is harder than it seems. A lot of you guys don't know how to do that. I certainly didn't know how to do that when I was younger. I was not as, you know, intellectually responsible as I am now. But for some of you guys in the audience, you know, especially you, Tana, I would say learn how to keep a secret, because one day it could save your life. You're not gonna be able to navigate in this world alone. And if you do, it's gonna be very miserable. You know, we're all human. We gotta understand that. There's nothing we can do to really stave off the internal desire to want to be around other people. Tana's status is a prison, but it can definitely be a tool to get where she's gotta go. If technology ever regressed, by whatever means imaginable, EMP strike or whatever, people like Tana are reduced to nothing, alright? The smartest thing you can do, Tana, if you're listening, you gotta be the one, the outlier, the one who succeeds and achieves. That's gotta be you, alright? Nobody else can do what you do until you do it, alright? And then everybody wants to do the same thing. You guys, I owe you a story, alright? We're talking about story time YouTuber. It's time for an epic story. Once upon a time, I almost had my neck snapped. Did you know that? This is a brush with death, sort of Chad Chomsky style story. I'm not gonna tell you how I got into the situation because, you know, the details don't really matter too much. But I'll tell you, when you're sort of on the edge of death, you take a gamble, right? 50-50 shot. Either I make it out or I made it clear. You know, I said, hey, you got the upper hand, all right? You do what you gotta do. I've also been interviewed by the FBI. I've seen some pretty wacky stuff I haven't talked about on this channel, but no, I'm not really here to tell anecdotes. You know, channel stories come few and far between. So, you know, take that how you want it. But always remember, you brush with death, accept all possibilities, because that's the only way out. Alright, so guys, I got a awesome new concept for you called Pavlov's YouTuber. So figure 1 reads, tuber sniffing out the latest gossip. This is a conditioned stimulus. The conditioned stimulus being the gossip, and the tuber being the subject. You got figure 2. The tuber goes to create content, lighting up pleasure centers in the brain. Pavlov's YouTuber is the modern adaptation of the age-old concept. When tubers hear that dinner bell, they come running. The sad truth is, they don't know when to stop. Until it's too late. If you ever want to forego social media and smartphones, I would highly recommend doing that. Someone like you probably doesn't really want to or would even consider that notion because it's so ridiculous. You know, how could you live without seeing the latest tweets, Instagram posts? I'm sure you have a really refined newsfeed you've been working on over the past however many years. So Tana, we gotta talk about the YouTuber hierarchy of needs. For you, I'm gonna put you at a creating actual content, green tier, filming, uploading, and optimizing. Tana, you gotta do good things for yourself, alright? I mean healthy things, not things that you think are good for you, because what you think is good for you is not actually good for you. So guys, I think we did it. We told epic stories, and we had awesome times. Alright guys, Tana, I hope you keep well, I really do. You know, heart's in the right place, I'm sure. You got a lot you want to do in life. You're not really doing it. That's okay, not a lot of people are. But, you know, do what you gotta do, alright? Break the cycle. Get out of these terrible friend groups and stop saying the stuff you say about other people. And things, good things, will come along. Alright guys, my name is Chad. Hope you had an awesome time, and I will see you next time.